dangerous.
Yeah, it's every game, innit? It's standard, undress, every game 2v8, man.
Yeah, man. Well, there's been some games where they have well, straight into the Teddy trapper in it. Well, I think I've avoided it.
I think this person's speed hacking.
Oh, who? One.
One of the megs, she's running faster than I am by default.
Ginger.
One with the Corvid's like blue fucking sports t-shirt. She's on a gen right now. Harmon is cheating and speed hacking. Do you ever get that feeling as a killer in DBD where you're chasing somebody and it just feels like you could never catch them, like they're just always out of reach, they always get to that next pallet, they always get to that next window vault, and it happens quite frequently. People are just going to be like, but Joe Blue, you're just a noob, you're a noob at every game, you just don't know how to loop, you don't know how to counter loop, you don't know how to do anything in any game. No, I've got over 1,000 hours in DBD and I can tell the difference when I chase people, when I should catch up with people, and when it feels like I'm a midget and someone's holding their hand on my head and preventing me from getting close to them. I start to suspect that maybe some funny business is going on in the game. But you'll say, well, they're just really good loopers. Are they though? It's been a long time that I've noticed, you know, people moving a little bit odd, and 2v8 has kind of just made it seem more apparent because there's more people and it is so easy to just have permanent 3% movement boost all of the time. Like it would almost imperceivable. You could have 2%, a 2% speed increase, and you'd be chasing a dude and you'll be like, they always get to that pallet just in the nick of time, they always get to the next vault just in the nick of time, they get to that next window just in the nick of time. You'll chase them, next one, and they'll waste your entire game time because you think, I'll catch them soon, I'm gonna catch them soon, but you never do. They will literally loop you for the vast majority of the game. Now I'm gonna play some clips here and there of me in killers where it's very difficult for me to catch people, and I'm gonna look at some other clips where I'm on the survivor side of people who seem to be moving too fast. I'll comment on some of these clips, and other clips I'll just let them play for themselves. Okay, so following on from the intro clip, this is another example of this same person seemingly moving too fast. She does that loop around, look how fast she moves there. And she's not an escapist. You can see here in the corner she's a guide, but they seem to be moving faster than they're supposed to be. In the intro clip, they're clearly running ever so slightly faster than me, and whatever speed boost that anybody would be given, since the sprint burst like effect is a team skill in 2v8, which means it actually affects people within proximity of the use of the skill. So if they got a movement speed buff at that point from the intro clip, I would have also got that same speed boost increase, which I didn't. They were clearly running ever so slightly faster than me, and this is just another example of it here, and they're not even playing an escapist. Okay, so just go over this clip really quickly. I go to run for the cage and you don't see anybody coming from this way, you don't see anybody coming from this way. Somehow they get out of the cage. Never saw anybody coming for that cage. Can't see anybody running away from the cage, they're not running with them. Like, there's no indication that anybody else got them out of that cage, so it seems like they just got themselves out of the cage. Maybe, maybe not, I'm not sure, but it looks like that. That's what I'm saying. It looks like they got themselves out of the cage. Now you can see here that they begin to run faster than me. They even sort of push me out of the way because they're moving faster than me. but you can clearly see that they're moving, they're outpacing me. Whatever speed boost they may have got from somebody unhooking them potentially would have worn off by this point, yet they're still getting the speed boost. And you can see here this Saber Ward is also a guide, like in the previous clip. Sorry, this is a scout, not a guide. So they're playing a scout, and as far as I'm aware, a scout doesn't have any kind of movement speed increase. A scout is all aura reading for the killer and stuff like that. Anyway, that about does it for this episode of Fraud of the Dead, which is a new series that I'll do from time to time, covering cheaters and potential cheaters in Dead by Daylight. Now, there is a clip of me playing as killer that I put while I was talking on certain things, and it's not of somebody using speed hacks. They actually do have the escapist perk. Basically, I didn't have the footage that I thought I had. It was from a previous set of files I had deleted from the previous highlights. I had so much DBD footage to go through, I couldn't put all of the stuff on there, so that stuff kind of got lost down the memory hole. I thought I had more clips than I actually did, so I put the clips of killer that looks like the kind of thing that I experienced, and I was going to use that clip as an example of this is what it looks like when you're playing with somebody who does have a movement speed buff. And here's somebody that I'm chasing that looks like identically the same, but they don't have any perks or anything to give them that movement speed. That was the intention, but I haven't got the previous set of clips that I did have. I've deleted them all. I will, however, save that particular instance where I'm chasing with somebody with a confirmed 3% movement speed buff, and it will be used potentially in the future when I come across it again to do a bit of comparison. So yeah, that about does it for this episode of Fraud of the Dead. I'm planning that maybe I might be streaming tomorrow, depending on what time the hunt update comes out. I do want to test like some transitions and things like that and make sure everything's working, a sort of a test for the main stream. I do plan to be streaming pretty much all day this Saturday, playing pretty much hunt all day with the new update. That's for certain, but I might have a little stream for a couple of hours, maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday. It depends what time the update goes live for Hunt Showdown. If it comes out in the evening, I'm probably going to be playing with my mates and they probably don't really want to be on stream. So if it comes out in the afternoon, then I'll probably stream for a couple of hours the new update. So I'm going to link my Twitch in the description with my X and Twitter accounts and all that stuff, so you can come and follow me there if you want to see me stream potentially tomorrow. If not, definitely on Saturday, and stay tuned for the time that I'll be going live, which will probably be around 12 to 1 o'clock UK time in the afternoon. So catch you all later, guys. Peace, GG's, laters.